What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource and welcome to PC Wars episode 7 where you submit your custom PC to get featured on the channel and also for a chance to win a grand prize of 500 bucks, a TechSource t-shirt and also a custom made plaque. If you guys are interested in submitting your custom PC for the show, make sure to watch the video linked down below. With all that said and done, let the PC Wars begin. Never pay full price for games ever again, guys. G2A offers the cheapest CD keys you can find anywhere. Check them out by clicking on the link below. As always, everyone's PC specs will be linked down below if anyone is interested, but here are your 5 contestants for this week. We have Adam, Benny, Jacob, Nabis, and Theodore. Congratulations for making it to PC Wars episode 7. First up is Adam with his PC named Majestic, a 4770K overclocked to 4.6, 16GB of Dominator Platinums, and a single GTX 780 Ti in a gorgeous modded Corsair Carbide Air 510 case. Can we just please take a moment and appreciate the high quality pictures that Adam has taken for us? Thank you. Excellent work with cable management. This is by far one of the cleanest builds I've ever seen on the show. The color coordination, the handmade acrylic pieces, and the custom painted parts really go beautifully together. I like how you didn't stick with all white sleeved cables and decided to add some beige in there to mix it up a bit. It definitely stands out, but not enough to take away from the aesthetics of this build. For benchmarks, Majestic scored a 12,105 for Firestrike, which gives it a solid place up top. Amazing build, Adam. Thank you for entering. Benny is next up with Flight Sim Rig, a 4790K which is overclocked to 4.8, paired with 2 Asus Strix GTX 980 Ti's in SLI. It also has 16GB of Corsair Vengeance Pro RAM and an H105 CPU cooler. Great work with cable management, and I'm really digging that Asus ROG Enthusiast SLI bridge. For benchmarks, it scored a 19,303, taking the lead. There is a slight GPU sag, which is to be expected with such heavy cards, but other than that, it's a pretty straightforward build. Thank you, Benny, for entering. Jacob is next up with a sweet black and red build inside the Graphite 780ti case. We have a 4790K OC'd to 4.4 GHz and it's paired with an MSI GTX 980 Ti. We also have 16GB of Vengeance Pro RAM and an H100i GTX to keep things cool. I'm really digging the red custom sleeves from Corsair and the armor on that motherboard. For benchmarks, it scored a 15,896, which takes second place for this episode, but very clean build, Jacob. Thank you for entering. Nabis is next up with Nabis Box 2.0, an Intel 6500 and a GTX 780 Ti inside the Air 240 case. We also have 16GB of Dominator Platinums, which are custom painted white, and a stock cooler. I'm not sure what's going on with the LED strips around the case or the deal with that fan just lying down there, but the wiring job can definitely be better. Last but not least, we have Theodore and his Saffron, which is a black and blue build inside the H440 case. It's rocking a 4790K and a GTX 970 GPU with custom sleeve extensions from Bitfinex. It also has 8GB of Ripjaws X RAM and an H100i CPU cooler. For benchmarks, it scored a 10,096, barely losing out against the 780 Ti and taking last place for this episode. Nonetheless, it's a very clean black and blue build. Thank you, Theodore, for entering. So that's it for this episode of PC Wars. As always, drop your comments down below and vote on who you think has the best custom PC. Voting will end on the 14th and I'll announce the winner on the 15th on my Twitter and Instagram accounts, so make sure you guys are following me there. That's basically it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.